Afternoon, how we doing? Got a meal out tonight with my good lady for my birthday, her birthday and Valentine's Day. Not saying I'm tight, but it's 3 for the price of 1. So, I need to smarten up a little bit. So we're going to have a shave. Using one of my favourite soap bases, Wickham's Apricus. This scent is based on Dior Eau Savage, the eau de toilette from the 1960s, the original scent. This is a new version of the eau de parfum. This was a limited edition soap, came out last year. I do believe Carnation in the UK still have stock, but I also believe that it is coming out for general release as part of the soap line, and down the soap line sometime this year. So I've just had some water sitting on the soap just to loosen the top surface off. There's the ingredients, Wickham there, if you've noticed it before. It's a vegetable based soap, so there's no tallow in it, and it's bloody good stuff. That water's a bit warm. Oh, so that's the soap. Brush, going white today. It's a Shavemac handle. It's with an AP Shave Company, Cashmere knot. Synthetic, because I'm still on synthetic February. The razor, going for something mild but very efficient. Pills 101 NE from Germany, 2-piece, non-adjustable, which you just spin the handle and the top cap comes off, and the razor, the blade goes on the base plate. The thing about this razor is, as you can see, the base plate is totally flat. There is no curvature on the blade, which is a feather on its second use. The razor basically leaves the input of the blade angle down to the user. So the blade just sits, as you can see, on the tabs, on the head. The head just drops on. And just tighten the handle, there you go. As an example, the Rex Ambassador and the Envoy, they have a blade angle of 20 degrees, so that's already built in. So with this one, it's down to me to make that angle, so it's you've got to hold it quite steeply. Today it's bright, blue sky, windy as hell, and bitterly cold. But 2 degrees without the wind chill. Coming back from the golf course just after lunch, at lunchtime, it was a bit chilly to say the least. So there's the brush, it's just been soaked. There you go, it's not dripping. I'm now going to give it a squeeze. Anybody new to the channel? Hello, my name's Martin. I'm English, I live in Scotland, have done for 20 years, despite the accent. And welcome to my bathroom. If you hang around, you'll see I'm partial to Wickham soaps. Got some decent quality stuff, and I also like some vintage stuff as well. So if you're new, welcome. Feel free to comment, join in if you like a bit of banter. That much so, I'm actually hoping Italy beat Ireland, Italy beat Scotland today, so that'll be good banter for the locals, as you can see. Getting loaded up, nice and we've got a crunch game later on, Wales and France. That could be interesting. So there we go, I think we've got enough on the brush there. Anybody new to wet shaving, one tip I would give you to start with is don't skimp on soap, it's cheap. It's a cheap commodity we use to shave our face. Don't skimp on it, either using it or lathering it, whether that be amount of soap or time. For me, it's not a race. Shave takes 12 minutes, it takes 12 minutes. If it takes 15 minutes, it takes 15. If it takes 20, it takes 20. As long as I've still got 2 ears, I'm not bleeding profusely afterwards. We've got more than enough soap here for 3 shaves. This cashmere is really soft. I think it's the softest brush AP Shave Company do. And their synthetic knots are, in my opinion, pretty good. This brush originally came with a bore knot fitted, which, like most bore knots, just ate the lather. The Hungry Beasts bore knots, the lather just vanished in it. It was like magic. But I like the handle, so I thought, okay, let's make an all white brush. What we're doing at the moment, just trying to paint in enough water to this soap. I said it a few videos ago, Shavemac have a hidden page on their site where you can order handles to even down to the width of the different size knots. If I remember, there will be a link in the description to the Shavemac brush configurator. The handles aren't expensive really, available in a wide variety of resins, patterns, hole sizes. So if you want to make your own, you can just order. Still way too dry. Despite Wickham's being a vegetable soap, it is very, very thirsty. I'm not even putting water on the brush, I'm just literally dipping the whole brush in the sink. Could apply for a job of Santa Claus. Stuff's that thick. Still too dry, but we'll go with it. So, pills 101 NE. As you can see, there's no nailing on the razor. It's just pure brushed stainless steel with a feather blade on its second use. It's not a razor you see very often. up for sale second hand. They aren't cheap, but that's how good they are. People don't sell them because once you've shaved one of these things, yeah, it looks like Thor's hammer. Mild, but because of the weight of the head, extremely efficient. Especially when paired with something like a feather blade, which is purportedly to be one of the sharpest blades available. So yeah, this afternoon, have a shave, do some video editing, watch a couple of games of rugby, out for a meal with the wife later. She booked somewhere local, so we can walk there, which is quite nice, so we can both have a drink. You can see by the angle of the razor, basically if you put it up on your face and then drop it down, that's literally the angle you have to hold it off for the blade. It is. The blade angle is purely, if you hold it straight, it just doesn't cut. I don't know when this soap is becoming available as a general release. I saw a post from Darren over the festive period, I think it was in one of the blogs, it was the Agent Shave. And it is backward ascent, not to be part of the general lineup, it is fantastic. If you haven't tried a Wickham soap in the States, West Coast Shaving have them. I'm not sure about any other distributors. Not sure about Canada, maybe top of the chain, not sure. In the UK you've got Wickham soaps, or most of the UK retailers. It's been that windy last week, the spring in the letterbox is gone. That's what's chopping away in the background like a woodpecker. Anybody new to the channel? I don't chase what they call BBS, baby butt smooth shaves. My general shaving pattern is one pass with the grain, as you've just seen. Then I'll go from ear to ear, as just demonstrated, or one ear to one ear, one ear. Then for the third pass I'll go back from the other ear to the other ear. After that we'll pick up any bits that are left. The reason I do that is I just want a comfortable shave. I don't feel the urge, need or requirement to have a face like a baby's backside. Some people say I already have. One little wipe there. Another one of my mantras for you, wet shaving. No soap, no blade. Another soap there, I'm still picking it up. From here to there, I've got no qualm going straight upwards against the grain. However, bottom half of the chin, slightly different. That's where I get weepers. I tend to shave across, up and across at 45 degrees. It's something I worked out for myself and it works well for me. You can see there the angle like the blade razor's at, just to get the blade in contact with the skin. There we go, done. As smooth as a baby's backside, and I know for a fact I won't have any irritation. So I've pulled the soap out of the brush. What was left, there's actually still more in the knot. So I'm going to have a face wash for this. Back in a minute. Okay, so all I did was rinse with warm water and then cold water. There were a few weepers, hopefully the cold water sorted them out. Right, first thing we'll put on today is this, which is Dior Sauvage, Eau Savage Eau de Parfum. There's some not going to be screaming like a banshee. Nice little simple tip. Just got it in your hand. That allows the majority of alcohol to dissipate. That's good. So there you go, aftershave, eau de parfum, straight on skin without screaming or crying like a baby. Looks me. I'll follow that up later on with a spray of that before we go out. Next I've got the matching splash to go with the soap from Darren. Now it's decided it wants to come out. There we go, one squirt. And there we have it, folks. So apart from birds out the window, letterbox, rattling in the wind, quick recap of what we used today. Start with the soap first. Wickham 1912 Apricus, which is based on Dior Eau Savage from the 60s, the Eau de Toilette. The brush, Shavemac handle with a AP Shave Company Cashmere. Extremely soft, very little backbone, really good painter. There's an outbreak of the weepers. Hey. The razor was German. It was the Pills 101 NE. Thor's hammer. An efficient razor, but not aggressive. It's merely efficient due to the weight. The blade was a feather. Feather stainless. There we go. Second use, which will go back in the wrapper. Polished off with some cold Scottish water, warm Scottish water, cold Scottish water, a wee squirt of the Eau de Parfum from Sauvage by Dior, and then Apricus Balm. That's it, folks. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a really good rest of the weekend. Say my day today's a couple of games of rugby and a meal out with the wife. Any comments, leave them below. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.